Hey, I'm Ryan, and this unfiltered tea-spilling session is now in order. For scandalous untold personal stories and hilarious opinions on news, music, and celebrity content, all stirred into one cup to make the best cup of tea, you do not want to miss it. Stay tuned for things like Adele and Jennifer Lawrence's crazy night out, our dating app stories, and our stalkers that will only leave you with 3 words. Well, that happened. You ready, bitch?
You know it.
Let's go. Well, that happened. Hey, Ada.
Hey, Ryan.
Welcome to our first freaking podcast. I'm so freaking excited. How you doing, Queen?
I'm doing pretty good, you know. I got my hair showered just for this stream.
She's feeling fabulous. She did it just for us, even though you can't see her. Like, she's like, I need to feel fabulous anyways. But we are doing a visual one for this first one, so you might be able to see her. And if you want a description, she's wearing a fabulous flannel.
Yeah, there we go. And a beanie. And a beanie.
And a beanie,
flannel,
don't forget.
And beanie. It's just basically what I always wear.
Yeah, she's super cash and autumnal. Anyways, I'm Ryan, by the way. Welcome to Well, That Happened, where we're basically just going to be talking about stories that have happened during the past week, celebrity stories, stuff that's happened to us. We're going to talk about all the scandals and spill all the hot freaking tea, which, I mean, I got a lot of it, surprisingly. I didn't know how much happened.
Hopefully not on my pants, though, to spill hot tea, because that would be hot.
That would burn.
I actually did that on my way to work at some point this week. I was like, I'm going to put it right between my legs for a second. And then it just went poof, and I was like, ugh.
Damn. Okay, so let's get straight on into this freaking podcast. There's not much to introduce, I don't think. Those of you who knows, then hey, welcome back. Hey, what's going on? If you don't know us, I'm Ryan. Ada's Ada. She's a queen. I'm a queen. And we're just going to get straight into this. So, I wrote down an absolute crap ton of notes. So this is completely...
A lot of it's going to be in my head, but yeah,
okay.
Like my notes is like 1.
Mine is a lot, and it's completely unfiltered, so you're going to get a different side to me if you know me. But... I'm going to start off with something that happened to me this week, and I was taken aback by it. Okay, ooh. I was on Tinder, as you do, you know, swiping left and right. Mostly left. You know. And I matched with a guy. I can't even remember what he looked like. But the first thing he said to me is he called me daddy. And I was so taken aback by that. I was like, hello? Do I look like a daddy?
Apparently you do. I bet it's the glasses. No.
Apparently I've grown up. Like, I don't even have these glasses on my Tinder. These glasses are new.
He's just imagining you with them.
Oh, he's just imagining me as a hot daddy. Oh, girl, I don't want to think about what else he's imagining. And, yeah, I have some weird dating stories from the past. So, Ada, you remember that guy I was talking to you about a while ago?
I don't know.
That was
that guy, and then that guy, and then that guy, and then that guy.
Ada, don't call me a whore live on freaking podcast.
I'm just trying to narrow it down.
Okay, it was so the guy I was talking to that was like kind of flirting with me a long time ago, and then he disappeared and came back and had a really cute jacket that I wanted to steal.
I think I remember.
Okay, she kind of remembers. Anyways, he flirted with me. He was flirting with me again this week. And I was like, ooh, get it, girl. Yeah. So I was like, you fancy a drink sometime? And he was like, oh, I have issues from my past ex-person. And I was like, really? Are you kidding me? I'm like, I've been there, but like, really, queen?
Like issues with drinking or?
No, just... He doesn't want to, like...
Meet up?
Date, I guess, or meet up.
Oh.
And I'm like...
Why are you on Tinder then?
Yeah! Exactly! Oh my gosh, spill that, Tiara. Anyways, that happened and I was like... I was like, that makes me feel like, okay, whatever. But then he carries on talking to me and flirting with me. And we start Snapchatting, and that links to stuff. Nothing inconspicuous, I swear. Completely innocent. But yeah, that happened, and I'm like, honey.
That's the thing with social media dating apps, especially like Tinder. There's a lot of people who will like do that, but don't want to go any further.
Right. Like, I don't understand that. Why would... It's like, all I want is, like, phone sex. Like, come on, why?
What? Right?
I thought Tinder was, like, looking for relationships. I thought that was what Grindr was for.
I mean, totally.
Annie, you'd know all about that. Like, you're like...
totally.
number one on Grindr, right?
I mean, everybody just swipes for me. No.
Yeah, Ada is just... You don't even swipe on Grindr, just to let you know.
They all love me for... but for the wrong reasons.
Oh, Ada amasses some people. She amasses some stalkers, shall we say.
Oh, God. Don't even want to name names because, like, what if the person even finds this podcast?
Just give us an example of some of the stalkers you get, girl.
I would think it's only one currently, but, I guess a little promo here. I've started to stream, like, some games here and there. And, I think someone from my area may have found out that I've been streaming.
Oh, girl, we love the tea!
I don't know how this person looks like. He's from a Discord from Pokemon Go. And, I'm pretty sure he was trying to hit on me, and it's awkward because I have a boyfriend.
Girl is taken!
And it's like he deliberately told me that he was single, and then said that he would like some streaming lessons from me. That he'll... Mm-hmm. It was awkward.
Yeah, but they were like one-on-one, right?
Yeah, one-on-one lessons. So I'm just like, I'm good. I'm still, learning from my friends.
Girl is getting the freaking... Girl is, like, hotting it up.
I don't know how old this person is. I don't know how this person looks like.
Do you know something? This takes me on to another point, though. Is it bad that I sometimes use dating apps for promo? Like, if someone messages me and I'm like, I'll just be like, message back and be like, hi, and they'll be like, cute photos, and I'll be like, there's more on my Instagram. And then, like, stop talking. Is that a bad thing to do? Let us know what you think about that using hashtag, well, that happened on Twitter and tag us so we see it all. I want to hear what your opinion is on that.
Hey, but you gotta get that promo out somewhere.
You gotta get that promo out.
Yeah.
Got to.
How else is it gonna spread?
So, anyways, talking about my glasses, I know we mentioned that at the start. I got them last week because... I have a very slight, like, blurriness in my vision. Very slight. I don't need them, but it helps a lot.
Yeah, awkward, like, oddly enough, I'm not wearing them currently, but I have way more blur than...
So, when I was a child, this made me remember this story. When I was a child, I decided I wanted glasses when I was, like, 10-year-old. So I went and took the eye test, and...
Did you deliberately fail it?
Maybe.
Oh my gosh.
And it took me like 5 years to admit to my parents that I'd faked it to get glasses, and I wore them once.
Wow. He was trying to be all hip and cool. I was hip and cool from the start because of genetics.
I mean, look at me now.
Thanks, Dad. Thanks, Dad, for my astigmatism.
Oh my gosh, we both got astigmatisms. We cute. Goals! BFF goals. Okay, Queen, I heard that you've been doing Lent.
Yes, I started with Lent because it is the season. to
Tis
give
the
up
season.
stuff. Tis the season. But I don't think I did anything last year for it. But this year, I'm trying to give I have been giving up candy. Chocolate.
Girl!
And I'm saying kind of bad chips because you know those ones that are like made like maybe by rice or stuff like that. Those aren't like
the
as bad
fake
as other
ones.
You know,
the fake bitches. We don't want.
But yeah,
them.
like I mean, you know, like Tostitos, like 6 chips is like 160 calories. You can only have 6 chips.
I have no clue what they are, but ew.
Guys, you not know Tostitos hint of lime? Guys, it's the best. Oh, I'm missing them right now.
See, this
like,
is
I love chips and salsa, and I can have it. Yeah.
Ad is American, and I'm British, so we're gonna have many differences, and I feel like it's gonna link to arguments.
Tostitos are great. Chips and salsa is delicious, but I can have the salsa, which is not that bad, but I can't have the chips because then there goes all this calories.
So you just get the tub of salsa and like lick it out, like
exactly like that.
Is that ASMR right there? Did we just?
You guys won't be able to tell. Oh damn it! It's so far away. I literally. This is why like I mean Easter's not my favorite, but it's only because one specific candy comes out during this time.
Girl, I know what it is, and she is like crying right now because I had my first batch the other day. It is
Cadbury mini eggs.
Girl,
are my fave. They're basically crack to me, and giving up chocolate. I mean, they had other, like, you know, types for, like, other seasons recently now, but they're not the same as the original ones.
But, bitch, like, the ones in the UK, the bags are basically air now. They used to be so full, and now there's, like, none of them in it.
They fill the ones up here, and I have a full bag, unopened, and I can't touch
Why'd you
it
pick such a stupid
Easter.
thing to give up for Len? What is wrong with you, girl?
I'm trying to be strong. Strong like bull. But I'm gonna have to collect more before the Easter is done because I'll be like, Happy Easter!
You got to stack them up. That was me with cream eggs in the UK.
This right here, even though people won't be able to tell, I have a huge box of Sour Patch Kids, bigger than my face. There's still a little left in here. I had this since December.
Do you know I once paid $4 for a packet of Sour Patch Kids when I was with Adele in America? $4 for one packet!
It was a delicious dinner.
Yep, that's all we ate all day, I think. And maybe like a bagel.
Yeah, our flight was like delayed trying to leave California, so
it was a hot mess. We were sat on a plane. The plane didn't work. And then our phone tells us that the plane doesn't work and that we're on a different flight. And we're like, do we get off? The air hostess is like, I don't know. And we're like, bitch, you're helpful.
Right? It's like, what are we doing? We gotta make sure we get home.
Yes, you're like, we don't want to spend the whole day sat in an airport.
Yeah,
you know?
Because it's not like we have a place to go afterwards.
Yeah, exactly.
And we end up getting a plane, and then, of course, we're no longer sitting next to each other, which is great. Let me tell you about that. Ryan had the worst end on that, because I sat next to a girl who went to, what was it called? TanaCon? That whole thing that happened.
That whole situation.
She saw my sweater, and she was just like, oh, you like Strawberry 17? I was like, yeah. I was like, did you go to VidCon? She was like, no, I went to TanaCon.
That's
conversation ended if you there.
Like, who are you? Bye, bitch.
I'll peek at I'll turn to the left to see where Ryan is, and he's like,
let me tell that story. Okay, so I get on a seat. I am on the same row as Ada, but on the opposite side. Mm-hmm. I am sat in the middle seat because that's all that was left. Because this bachelorette party, this honeymoon, this hen do, whatever you want to call it, bitch, they decided to sit in a 5 around me, okay?
They wanted to protect you.
Honey, they weren't protecting my earlobes. They were talking utter shit the whole time. I was like, oh my God, Lord save me, they are talking over my face. I just want to relaxed
They
on
would
this
be like
5
leaning
hour
kind of
flight.
over him.
They were leaning on over me, and there was a baby behind me. I was like, "Hail Satan! What did I do to end up here? What did I do today?" And then I tried to talk to them. I was like, well, the one next to me, I don't know what I was talking about. I think someone was leaning over for something or trying to ask something. I was like, "Can I help you with it?" And she was like, "No, you're good, but thanks for offering." And she was really nice, and then it goes back to blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, "Oh, okay then." Sound like freaking chicken. Oh, girl, I can't believe we got into that. That tested me.
We were so far in the back too. Like,
and
oh my god,
we were tired as well, and
yeah,
that was just not our day.
We thought we were gonna miss our flight too because of that whole huge like checking in. Our friend Adino almost missed his flight.
Yeah. It was an adventure. It was good times. It was fun. Then we ended up signing the airport playing stick figure fall, humans fall flat. That one.
Oh yeah.
There we go. It took me a while to get there.
Plain stick. Yeah, that.
The thing with the stick men. Anyways, did you see what happened with Adele and Jennifer Lawrence?
I was about to say, that was one of the things I wanted to talk about.
Oh my god! I freaked
Why wasn't I there?
Why? I just dreamed about a whole weekend in New York that night. Like, such a vivid dream the night before. And then I woke up and seen that. I was like, bitch,
Jennifer
I was meant to be there.
And Adele. Also, first of all, I mean, props to Adele being like, yeah, I'm a stay-at-home mother. Like, awesome.
Get it, girl.
But also, like,
we need
where's
new
my
music.
next album? Yeah. Where's my album?
I need something to cry to and something to dance to.
This better be for helping you with your next album.
I hope you've already written the next album, and this is just like, now you're a stay-at-home mother because you're done with the album, right? Please.
And I was like, is this because I was trying to figure out, this looked like what they were playing to me, drinking musical chairs, but is that what actually a kiki is? Because I've never put two and two together.
That's what they were playing, apparently. And then Jennifer Lawrence got drag makeup done.
Yeah,
but the Rat Gay Club, basically, if you don't know what happened, Jennifer Lawrence and Adele just turned up at a gay club. I don't think they had security or anything. And they were turned the fuck up. Like, they were lit.
Yeah.
They were having the best time. Jennifer Lawrence freaking rugby tackled Adele for losing the drinking game. It was absolutely hilarious. And I really wish I was there because it would have been the best freaking time ever.
I would have been just shell-shocked.
Adam, when we're next in New York together, we are getting turned, okay?
Turn. Why does that only be in New York, though?
Yeah, we'll get turned everywhere we go. That's our new goal. Whenever we go somewhere new in America, we get turned together.
Oh my god.
Stay tuned.
This boy will be of age soon.
Oh, honey.
Yeah. Well, of age soon for here.
Yeah, I'm of age over here, girl. I've got many stories.
I've been of age for several years.
No, she's a spring chicken. Shut up. But oh my gosh, it's my birthday in a week. I turned 21 in a week. So that means we might be recording the podcast on my birthday, which would be super scandalosa. I might have stories by then. It's another friend's birthday this week, so...
There you go. There you go.
And then I'll be getting turned on my birthday. Oh, it'll be the day after my birthday, probably. The Sunday we'll probably record. Possibly. So I will probably have stories. Oh, girl. Oh, girl. Anyways. I had some dental work done this week, which I had a lot of dental work done. Boy. I'm in the process of getting an implant done, which if anyone knows about them, they are nasty. But I was sat in the dentist.
I probably know more than I should.
Yeah, she's seen a lot of nasty pictures of my mouth. More than she's ever dreamed of seeing in her life.
This is what friendship is for, guys.
This is what makes us such good friends. We're so close. Anyways, I was sat in the dental waiting room the other day, and my gosh, there was a guy sat in there wearing a cap that said doggy on it. And I was like, is this some sort of fetish, honey? are you okay? And then his pants said doggy on them too, and I was like, oh no.
Oh.
Is he okay? Like, is he getting
Doggy?
his mouth changed? Is he getting mouth work done to, like, turn into a dog or something? Like,
Does he just love dogs a lot? Was he
but
celebrating
doggy. I took a picture of him. I'm trying to find.
You try to find it.
Just taking pictures of randomers in public. Don't mind me, honey. Don't mind me. I don't know if I've got it. Anyways.
You don't know where it is, how dare you?
I know. I took that photo. Here. I was like, yes, I'm taking that photo, saving it.
Let me see here.
But I don't think it's saved.
I'm gonna look if I have anything to check up.
To check up on. Anyways, that dentist also said I had a big mouth. I was deeply offended.
Oof.
I was like, bitch, I got a small head. How dare you say I've got big mouth?
You know, that could probably come in your favor, just saying. Oh, what?
Everyone's... oh, girl. I've never had complaints, honey. Anyways, yeah, I was like, where did that come from? But y'all are probably sat at home or sat in the car or wherever you want to watch it, because that's the cool thing about podcasts. You're probably sat there being like, honey.
What if they're, like, technically, like, you know, running away because they just robbed the bank and they just...
Oh, like, girl, this is perfect. It'll keep you chill.
Perfect time to, like, listen to us.
Perfect time. Just pull it out. We'll keep you chill. We'll be like, bitch, run, bitch, run. Quicker, quicker, quicker. They're coming for you. Drive faster.
Make that left.
180. Yeah, but, like, give us some cuts, honey. You can't be, like, using us to get away quickly and then, like... hype you up and not give us a cut. Jesus.
Right?
I'll send you my PayPal.
You could just send it to our PayPal.
Yeah.
Most of us like send it to our PayPal.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, you're probably sat at wherever you sat or standing or running or walking or twerking, whatever you do. And you're probably like, oh, he does have a big mouth. And I'm like, okay, I'll be quiet now. JK, big mouths for the win. Big mouth goals.
I mean, at least you don't have a tiny mouth.
Oh. Do you have a tiny mouth?
Oh, no, I don't think No, like, you'd just be like...
I have a tiny mouth. Would you still listen to the podcast if I sounded like this?
I was going to say, if you were a Mamie Hart fan, she had a character called Tiny Mouth. Her tiny mouth.
Yes.
Tiny.
Speaking about that, if you haven't listened to This Might Get Weird, the podcast, that is so freaking good.
I got this boy to finally listen to it too. Oh, she did. Trying to get somebody to watch and laugh it with me.
Oh, it was
great.
So freaking hilarious.
It's great.
Oh my gosh, here's some more tea about dating apps. I have in my bio on dating apps, what's your favorite Taylor song? It's like a conversation starter because I love Taylor Swift. If you don't know that about me, then girl. But I love Taylor Swift, and that's in my bio as a conversation starter because I feel like it's really good to have a conversation starter on a dating app. So it's it's not just, hey, how are you? Okay, I'm bored. Okay, cool, bye. It's a conversation piece.
Yeah.
However, I've had many people on Tinder message me first saying their favorite Taylor song is blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah equals a freaking James Taylor song. Like, honey, I ain't 500-year-old. Where in the freaking world do you think me wearing sparkly and sequin, like, jackets, do you think I'm a freaking James Taylor fan? Henning.
Oof.
Like, so I now have in brackets on my bio. Apparently, I need to clear up that this is Taylor Swift.
I mean, maybe they're just, they're just not gay enough, I guess.
Girl.
Or they just have great taste. What? No.
What are you saying, bitch?
No, you can have Taylor all to yourself. It's all okay.
Yeah, I'll take Taylor Swift to myself. She's a queen. We love her.
I'll take the Joe Bros.
Okay, I still haven't listened to that song.
Guys, like...
And apparently the music video is hot.
How much you love the new song.
But is the music video hot? Is Nick Jonas got his shirt off in it?
I'm going to tell you right now. I have another friend named Ryan. He asked the same question. They're both gay, if you can't tell.
Yeah, but does he have his shirt off?
No, I mean he has a jacket that shows his like arms, and then
bitch,
yeah.
I want to see them nipples.
I will say, even though you don't like Kevin Jonas, he is wearing a nice sparkly outfit.
Okay, but he is the war. Nick or Joe. Where do y'all sit?
See, this is because you weren't in the young times. In the young times, I was more Joe because he looked more mature. Because Nick was just still.
Girl, he had his emo hair.
Yeah, did you hear me?
That was mature back then.
Hey, well, he would look more mature than curly haired little baby Nick.
Oh,
but once Nick started, like, growing a little, getting more mature,
so you're on team
hair
Nick
and stuff like that. Earlier Joe,
but now
Nick. But I still also appreciate Joe because
he got hotter. I give you that.
Yeah. But
I've hated him ever since the whole Taylor situation. And he dumped her in a phone call. Honey, forever and always, go check it out.
Ooh.
Spills the tea. Anyways, Nick Jonas.
You can also listen to Much Better by Jonas Brothers because he mentions that too.
Bitch, don't you dare test me. Don't you freaking dare. Oh my gosh. Anyways, dating apps. Let's. Oh yeah, tweet us who your favorite is. Kevin isn't included because he's obviously none of them. So
he's also married. I mean, Nick's married
whatever.
too. They're all gonna get married, but still, Joe's just. I mean,
yeah,
Nick,
but they
Kevin,
don't count.
Sorry.
Hashtag
Kevin,
well,
we
that
appreciate
happened.
you.
Tweet us. Tweet us. Okay. Also, going back to dating apps, someone this week asked if they could pay me to massage me. Like, they wanted to pay me for them to massage me. I was like,
I wonder what type of massage we're talking about.
Bitch, the clothes are staying on. I was like tempted to be like, okay. The amount of sugar daddy offers I get, £1,000 a week. I'm like, oh girl.
I feel like there's a lot of sugar daddies.
But I'm like, no, I wouldn't go there. Yes, it wasn't Tinder. I swear I don't use Grindr. What? Anyways, yeah.
What else has happened? Did you do anything for St. Patty's Day, boy?
Girl, we ain't like America. We don't celebrate that much, and we're part of the freaking UK.
I was gonna say, you're closer to that to
America's
that country.
Extra AF.
I was determined with like 3 of my friends to go celebrate it. I don't remember which day we did. It was sometime during the weekend. Saturday. I remember now. Like it was yesterday. Saturday.
It was Saturday.
I was like, the wind was northeast west. No, it was 8 p.m. at night. No.
Yes, I feel it. I feel when it was.
We were so excited because we thought we were going to get all these special drinks. I wanted an Irish car bomb because I think it tastes like a milkshake, and I don't really take Guinness any other way. And when we get there...
A milkshake?
When everything mixes and you're supposed to drink it really quickly, it tastes like a chocolate milkshake to me.
What?
Yeah, we're going to have to do it, boy.
What do you drink in America? Jesus.
Great stuff. What? Responsibly, though.
Drink responsibly, kids.
Yes, drink responsibly.
Actually, don't drink if you're a kid. I mean, what?
Oh, yeah, no, hey, yeah. Drink responsibly when you get of age, kids.
Anyways, carry on.
There was a lot of in between the lines. But we got there, and they're like, oh, all the specials are going to be tomorrow, because technically St. Patty's Day is tomorrow. I'm like, who's going to want to get, like, super, like, hammered on a Sunday and go to work on a Monday? What the heck?
YOLO!
So our town isn't really that big. Yeah. So that new place is, like, maybe the second place other than, like, Green Turtle that we can actually go and grab stuff. Like, get drinks. So we're like, you know what? We're determined to find these Irish car bombs. We're going to make our own little mini bar crawl.
That is a scandalous name.
Yeah. And so we walked our little butts over to the next place too, and we got them. And we succeeded.
Yes. Congrats.
We didn't get no green beer, but also I'm not a huge fan of beer, so I'm okay with that.
Yeah, beer's ew. I've only just started drinking wine, and it's a really fruity wine. I cannot stand the taste of wine.
Oh.
Wine is gin all the way. Thank you, and please. So did you get turned?
I would definitely say I got not crazy drunk, but definitely like more than usual.
Good.
More than usual, because people probably don't know this about me, but I don't want to say I'm a tank, but I'm up there. You know, it takes a while to get to like a nice stage. Yeah,
me too. I've never been like fully drunk. Like I've never been blackout. And to be honest, I want to get to that stage once in my life.
Yeah, those were colleges.
I can like drink a whole, like I can drink balls of wine. I can mix my drinks and have vodka, cider, gin, mix it all. It just gets me tipsy. I'm 100% aware of everything I'm doing.
The area that I would get, but like, what was it? Nowadays, I'm older. We just like, you know, we don't go super hard. I think the last time we tried to go and celebrate a friend's birthday.
Just you wait till I get there, honey.
You're just gonna bring it out. Like we went to go celebrate our friend's birthday the last time. We're like, we're gonna go to this Korean barbecue, and then we're gonna like drink it up afterwards. We did the Korean barbecue. We got back to his place with like drinks, and we all crashed because we were filled with too much meat.
Oh my gosh. Okay, by the way, if there's any sugar daddies listening, like hit me up. I'll give you my PayPal, so you can pay for me to like fly over to America and get turned on my 21st. Okay, thanks.
I'm okay with that.
Or pay for Ada to come over here. You know, either or. And by sugar daddy, I mean like I'll reply to your messages. That's about it.
And that's it.
Just when you're offering money, though. Okay. I hope that's okay.
You could just,
They're good terms, right? I think I'm offering a good deal here. I mean, come on. Okay, I've got a few more things on my list that I want to talk about before we wrap this up. Okay, are you ready for this?
I don't know.
Are you ready? Oh my gosh. I just remembered something. Okay. So me and Ada haven't caught up in a little while about these things. We keep them in our notes and we catch up. Anyways, a long time ago, in fact, it was New Year, I went out. And there was someone,
a little while back.
Yeah, there was someone out that was from that I went to school with. And I'd never really spoke to them much, and then I started speaking to them because I was out with friends and it was like mutual friends or whatever. And they were like telling me that they like they didn't have a specific preference, like a person's a person. So they basically told me that they would probably class themselves as bisexual. And
I was gonna say, was that not pansexual? There's so many.
I don't know. I think he said bisexual to me.
Okay.
And he was kind of like flirty.
Oh.
So I was like, I asked his friends and they were like, he's definitely straight, blah, blah, blah. But he told me that.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, so like we became friends on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
Next thing I know is what I assume is his girlfriend has given birth to a child.
Oh.
I'm like, bitch!
He was trying to get some while his,
I'm pretty sure he was high at the time. Gosh. But, like, is that not when the truth comes out? I was like, I was taken aback. I was shocked.
Hey, like, people be, like, lying all over the place.
I was like, what the fuck? Is he okay?
I don't think so.
I was so confused. Anyways, another tea spilling situation. I once was at a party, got a little bit tipsy. A guy wanted to sleep with me. Yeah.
We're talking about this one.
The douche one.
Yeah.
The dick face, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, this part I don't think I told you. So he tried to get me to do stuff and tried to force me, which, guys, never let anyone do that. Yeah. I basically fought him and kicked him out.
Should've kicked him in the balls, bruh.
Oh, girl, I was tempted to. And do you know what? He has the cheek to turn around to me and ask if he could keep my underwear. I was like,
Ew.
bitch,
Ew.
who the fuck do you think you are?
For $150. No, what?
Oh my gosh, Anna, she got the right mind, honey. I should have turned around and said that. Dang it! I missed out on a golden opportunity. I was too busy kicking his ass out because I was tired, honey. But like, give me that coin. Dang it, Anna!
They're not going to leave. Make a profit.
Exactly. Dang it! For goodness sake. Okay.
Could have bought 15 pairs of new underwear.
I know! They were good ones, though. They were Calvin Kleins.
Aww.
I was like, girl, we can't throw them. We can't get rid of them. Come on.
No, that's true.
Come on. Oh my gosh. My parents asked about my sex life the other day.
Oh?
You know that awkward conversation where parents are like intrigued.
Oh, that's
awkward. Girl. It went somewhere. It went freaking somewhere.
Pretty sure your parents are probably more like interested in that than like my parents.
Well, girl, they asked this. And then go on to be like, ooh, I feel like I couldn't do that. It'd be painful. And they turn around and go, oh, he's more than a giver. He's more of a giver, but he might enjoy that. And I'm like, oh. I cringed and ran away. Like, that is something you don't want to hear your parents talking about.
No.
Does anyone ever talk openly about sex with their parents? Like, not that it's a bad thing. Like, I was like, yeah, whatever. Not much to talk about.
There's always going to be that, like... And not necessarily birds and bees. I actually don't even know if I've ever got the birds and the bees. It's more of, like... Right? Like, the only... I would say sex talk I've gotten is just more about being protected and being safe. Not really about anything else.
Stay safe, guys. Keep it covered.
Yep, stay safe. Yep.
But the only thing I had is when I was in primary school, so I was about 10 years old, like there was people trying to tell me what sex was. Mm-hmm. And I go home and we're having takeaway pizza. And I remember this vividly. And I go, boy. I know what sex is. Oh, and they're like, oh, and I'm like, that a woman has 2 holes, and you put a man's thing in 1 hole, and it's
my god.
And they were like, not quite, but okay. I was
Baby Ryan,
Baby Ryan, and bitch, who needs to know about that now for me?
Yeah, I don't
a man has a hole. A man has a penis.
I'm going to tell you, what was it? My other friend Ryan, when we were in college, so one of the most popular classes was like, I guess, a sex ed class in college that like people would like be trying to get in there.
They didn't do much for us at all.
I don't know what was so special about it, but people loved that class.
Oh, girl, they wanted to put them condoms on a banana.
But I remember telling, well, there's 2 things. First of all, Ryan got pretty annoying about everything about us for our girls' menstruation and everything. He's like, oh, so you're on a period. Does that mean that this is happening? I was like, thank you for telling me what I already know about
this
my
is
body.
Gonna happen to you. This is all gonna happen. Not that you know this already.
Right. But he was telling me of this time there's this one, like, cocky guy, I guess. They were talking about, like, I think sex, and, like, he was saying that, no, I always have, pleasure to the girl. Like, she always finishes and stuff like that. And all the girls are just like, they're in their 20s.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
and
all the girls are just like,
10-year-olds.
Nah, these girls are like lying to you. And he's like, no, I'm. And it's like, no, they would. Why wouldn't they? I know what I'm doing and stuff like that. Oh, he was
one of them cocky boys.
And all the girls are like,
Maybe you should try on a guy. Maybe you'll do better.
Right.
But that angers me. That takes me on to an angry topic because this week I seen in the news they started wanting to bring in LGBT QIA plus education into primary schools.
Yeah, I saw about that.
And I was like, great. But so many parents complained about it that they took it off. the agenda. And I think that is absolutely disgusting. Because, bitch,
because like
friggin'
it's not gonna be like we'll say like sex ed or anything, but I would think like any like slowly like introducing said topic is a good way.
Girl, I learned about Hitler. I don't want to become Hitler, honey.
Right? Like, why do we need to know about that?
Learning about LGBTQIA plus topics isn't going to make someone want to become that, but it'll make the people who are questioning that in their minds or scared of it or fear or even suicidal because of it feel accepted and feel okay. And that's what really irritated about me, that they took a step back because parents were complaining. Like, bitch, no. Everyone needs to know, and that'll lead to an inclusive generation rather than an older generation that is not inclusive at all.
It sucks how, like, I always think that we're going forward in this world, and then it's just one step back.
And then you get people like Trump getting voted in. But we won't get started on that, will we? We all know how we feel about the orange.
I just try to, like, ignore and be like, oh, we have a president?
Who? It's still Obama, right?
Yeah, totally.
Oh, my bae. And then Michelle's next, right? I love her.
I honestly don't even know what's happening about these elections. I need to, like, actually listen to it more.
I just love Michelle Obama so freaking much. Like, she's an actual queen.
I'm just waiting for you to, like, start singing that song.
Michelle Obama, purse so heavy, get no $1 dollar.
And cut. We can't have any more songs.
Yeah, copyright. Can't do that. Like, hook us up if, like, you want to sponsor us to play that song. Like, please do.
Right. Sponsor.
But, girl, have you got anything else to talk about?
I'm trying to think here. Do I have anything else to talk about?
You said to me you had work stories.
Oh, yeah. Well, let's see here. Let me see.
I'm trying to think if I had any work stories. I once had a guy come in and preach the Bible to me. I'm like, honey, no. He was like, I've just picked up the Bible. And, like, you should really give it a read. And he was like, what are your beliefs? I'm like, well, I personally don't want to share my beliefs. And then he was like, no, weird. But do you believe in, like, the science thing? Or do you believe in, like, God created the world? And I'm like, personally, I believe in science. And he's like, wait, you think we all evolved from fish? And I'm like, bitch! You clearly don't know science. I'm like, oh, girl, don't you preach to me, honey, because
we get some interesting people at work, but like the other day, I just had this random guy just like walk in while I was checking somebody out, and he just hands like a piece of paper, and he's like, cats.
Excuse me? Yeah, you want to go see Cats the Musical? Same!
And I was just like, I'll take this. And we get some random people like that. We used to have a guy we called Water Guy because he literally, I'm pretty sure he was autistic, but he literally would just come in to grab water from our water tank and leave. Yeah. He doesn't talk to us at all. But then if there's pets in there, like one time, there was like a dog or something in there, and then he was saying something about like keep like your like Satan away from me or something like that.
Oh my god!
And I was like,
bitch, you ain't even meant to be hospital.
Here, you shouldn't be coming in here. We can't just like not have animals there.
What the fuck? I would be so mad. I'd be like, bye, bitch, get out.
Oh yeah, we get plenty of randos in there. But, I mean, we'll have the nice clients, and then we'll have, like, the not nice clients. But, the thing that I had was about, I guess it's kind of about, like, stereotypes, basically.
Oh, honey.
And how I hate the people who enforce the stereotypes, basically.
Yes! Yes,
like,
bitch.
I'm Latina, and I'm proud of it. I mean, I can't like fully speak Spanish.
She's a Latina queen. She got them eyelashes. She got the eyes.
Latin American, Bolivian American. But it was another day. It was past day. Somebody came in. I can understand Spanish like decently well. It's more of the speaking back part that's And he needed help with, like, trying to make an appointment for his dog. So, which I set up. And then he came later with somebody who kind of was the opposite of me. Understood what we were talking, can't really speak it back.
Okay.
And so we gave them an estimate for, like, we wanted to do x-rays and heartworm test stuff. But we wouldn't know if this dog would need any medications or stuff at the time. It's more of the diagnostics first to run before doing other stuff. And so they agreed upon that. The guy waited until, like...
So did you, like, only understand Spanish?
Yeah, apparently. He was, like...
But couldn't speak it?
Well, no, the guy could... No,
bitch, that'd be me. I'd be like, oui, oui, bonjour, ça va? Oui? And that's completely French.
He basically spoke basically Spanish, like a little bit of English, but not enough.
So you tried to tell him what was going on? And...
Yeah, and the thing is, like, we don't really have, like, I mean, other than me, we don't have anybody fluent, really, in our hospital.
See, Spanish seems to be quite common in America. I found that they announce stuff in airports and stuff.
We used to have somebody who, like, was definitely more fluent than me. But both me and, like, the intern were explaining exactly, you know, the best to our abilities, like, exactly what was happening after, like, the x-rays and stuff. And the doctor said we were going to send him home with 3 medications. And we explained each one.
I don't trust that the medications went correctly to that pit.
I don't know either. But when it came to checking him out, of course, the price is different than the estimate, which I said, it's the medications. And I'm explaining that to him. Instead of, of course, he could, you know.
Did he pop off?
He could have just, like, said no to the medications.
Yeah.
But he paid for them. All of these medications are prescription.
So
you can't return them. No. And so later we got a phone call from the wife saying, like, oh, well, this one medication we don't need because we have that. But these people haven't been to a hospital in, like, 2 years. The medication we gave them, technically,
would be out of date.
Well, no. You can only get that prescribed by a doctor. Regardless, since it's already been paid and it's a prescription, we can't take it back. And I was like, I mean, I can't do anything about that. But she understood. And then fast forward to, like, maybe 5 or 10 minutes before closing time. I'm trying to finish cleaning up. The guy came back.
Oh,
And
honey.
he was saying, like, yeah, I don't need this. Like, I wasn't told that I need to get
especially
this.
Especially 10 minutes before closing, I would have been like, piss off, bitch.
And I was trying to, like, say, we did tell you. We told you we were sending you home with 3 medications. And
the language
we repeated that so many times. And he just kept on saying, like, you know, I didn't understand. I was like, you can't just always use that you can't understand as your, like,
sort yourself out, honey. If you don't understand, then let's Google it, honey. We'll translate each other.
Yeah, and
so he basically came and
paid for it. You could have just said no for the medications.
Oh, honey.
My coworker over here is trying to tell him, like, you know, we can take it, but we can't give it back to you. And he would also be, like, treating her so badly, saying, like, none of this about you. But then he'd look at me. He'd look at me and he'd be like, I'm sorry, this has nothing to do with you. Only because I am Spanish, basically. That he thinks I'm on his side. So he wouldn't say anything bad to me.
Oh, no. I hate when people attack other people. Like, if they attack me, I can deal with it. If they attack other people, I'm like,
I'm not on your side because I'm on the like, we speak the same language. The way that you're acting is not right. And, like, he made us, like, we called, like, the doctor 3 times because the doctor's already gone. And it got to a point where the guy was saying that he was going to threaten to get the police here. And so he's like...
Should have been like, bitch, the police are coming and y'all gone taken away.
We should have. But he's like, fine, we'll give him his money back, but tell him we don't want to do any of, like, his services anymore. This dog, like, probably, you know, needed like, other help and stuff like that, but we're not going to want his services anymore.
You don't want him, that poor
dog. And, like,
he...
Like, after hearing that we were going to give his money back, he, like, went to my coworker. He's like, see how, like, easy that is and stuff like that.
Oh, no. I would have been like, bitch, no, you ain't getting your money now. Bye-bye.
And she's like, you're supposed to be the adult here. If you don't actually know you can speak, like, Spanish that well, then bring someone, English that well, then bring someone who does.
I'll get one of them apps that you speak into the phone.
Yeah.
It's trash. Anyway.
So that just irked me. It's like, I'm not on your side.
I can imagine that too. Anyways, I think we're at the end of the podcast.
I think so.
End of our first freaking podcast. We did this.
Right?
We popped off.
All right.
We spilled all the freaking tea. Like, honey, we got deep.
I'm empty with water, but yeah.
Same. But like, I didn't expect to say half the stuff we did. We popped off onto some other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So guys, make sure to hit that follow button or the subscribe button to the podcast. Well, that happened because you do not want to miss any of the exciting tea that is to come. We're going to be posting these weekly. So get prepared for that. If you don't know who I am, make sure to follow me on all the social media, LeeRye30, everywhere. Honestly, everywhere. YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, all the places.
And I'm Ada Enchilada everywhere.
Follow Ada. She's a queen. Ada Enchilada.
Mm-hmm.
We eat her enchiladas. Actually, you need to make me enchiladas.
Oh, I mean...
Oh, that sounded scandalous.
We'll go get some...
We'll
get some enchiladas when you can next come visit. Enchiladas are great. And margaritas. Just saying.
Yeah. So, other than that, guys, make sure to subscribe, tweet us with hashtag #WellThatHappened, and keep an eye out for the exciting stuff to come.
We'll see you next time.
Well, that happened.
Yep.